Hey guys, it's Blue Delta Wolf here. I just want to show you the awesome power of a card called Cast Through Time. It says instant and sorcery spells you control have rebound, and it's on Talrand's deck, and I'm halfway through the encounter, which is the thing I use to farm all my cards. And basically what I've done is I've set it up so that I used Rite of Replication with the kicker on my hold on a minute. On my Archaeomancer, so he gets 5 cards back from my graveyard basically, and I can keep constantly using Rite of Replication over and over again. So as you can see, I have a pretty awesome army here. 53 4/4 Drakes plus another 2. All of those Archaeomancers were replicated, plus that one. And Talrand, whenever I use a sorcery, I get another Drake. I've basically just recently copied Goliath Sphinx. I have over 10 copies of that. But every turn, I get to recast every spell I used last turn. It is actually amazing. So just to show you an example now, I'll just summon an Archaeomancer and get... Oh, I shouldn't have done that actually. I'll get Talrand's Invocation back. I'll use that. And then next turn I'll be able to use it again, as you'll see. I'm just going to let this run on a little bit longer. I'll skip the attack and see how much damage I can get in one turn. My last biggest damage was 148, so I'm going to try and go for a beating on that. I think I'll be able to do it actually with this deck. This deck just gets more amazing the more cards you unlock as well, because it's probably my favourite deck, to be honest. I've always been a blue mage, and in these games, yeah, this is by far my favourite, closely followed by Jace's Mill deck. I do like that one. The computer takes a while to think now because I've got so many cards on the table. I start getting reduced frame rates as well, down to 23 now. So yeah, I'm literally going to destroy this thing in a couple of turns, probably for over 200. Yeah, it's very slow at the moment. I might do this for a few decks actually, just build them up as high as I can and see what kind of awesome effects I can get. And I know that there is more possible with this deck. If I get the mirror, you can have infinite turns. If you copy a time warp, you can actually have infinite turns, and that's pretty epic. And everyone just quits at that point, but it's fun to play with. Come on, computer, hurry up! Why are you so slow? Okay, so cast Talrand's Invocation. There's another 5 Drakes. Might as well disperse these guys now, and that'll keep copying as well. I've still got 10 left. So now I'm going to use Rite of Replication, make 5 copies of my Archaeomancer again, and I can pick now 5 more spells back to my hand. So let's go through them like this, get all my best ones, and I think the last one will be Sleight of Hand. There you go, I can now use Sleight of Hand, which will be copied next turn. Take a land, there we go. So as you can see, it's an app set up right. Now the problem is, if I attack and try and drop all his hawks down so that he cannot block me, the problem is I think half of the time the computer decides that it doesn't want to block you and just gives up, and the other half of the time it does, so it's hard to tell. So I'm just going to have to put up with it having a lot of blockers, and just hopefully the highest damage count will be even if they're blocked. I don't actually know how that works. I'll give it a go though. Computer's incredibly slow. I used to play Magic all the time, but I've recently gotten back into it since I found that it had an expansion, so it's fun to play it again. I think a few more turns then and I'll give it a destroy it. Okay, so we'll cast Disperse on one of those guys. This gives me another Drake. Rite of Replication. Now I can do 5 more copies of the Archaeomancer if I feel the need. But I think I'm just going to do 5 copies of this big guy. Just because. What do we got here? Sleight of Hand. Let's draw another card. I got 64 4/4 Drakes. That's pretty amazing. Okay, we're going to cast another Rite of Replication 5 times on this guy here again. Wow, look at that. This is going to be probably the biggest hit in history. I will go to my player status screen at the end of this to prove that I had whatever I do get. And then I want you guys to post replies to my video to show me if you get higher higher hits. Be interesting to see if you guys can beat this. Any deck, no rules, just high hits count. Most damage in one turn. I could have done it differently. I could have just purely copied my Goliath Sphinx. I mean, there's obviously going to be better ways of doing this. I think this turn I will use all of Talrand's invocations so I can copy them next turn. I was going to take this card out, but I mean, it does cost, what, 7 to put up there. And you think, oh yeah, by turn 7 I should be dominating, but I mean, if you leave that in your deck, you know, this can happen, and you know, this happens, it's just amazing. I'm just going to make one copy of that for now, because I want to cast my invocations. Alright, here we go. 3 Drakes for every card, just because of this guy. Okay, I'll just do a few more turns. Then I'm going to go and eat my spaghetti bolognese. Yeah, I'd be very interested to see if you guys can actually, you know, get a better setup than this. I'm not saying I have the best build in the world, I'm really just showcasing the one card. I haven't even unlocked all my cards yet. I'll give a shout out as well to Weapons of Mass Gaming. I've been watching their channel quite a lot lately, and those guys are very interesting. Can't understand a word they say, but they still make me laugh. Okay. I'll do 2 more turns, I think. Whatever I get from this turn won't be sick next turn, and then I'll stop. There's no point in going too far. So I won't do anything this turn now, and next turn I will just attack and see what I get. I could have gone further, as you can see, but I just want to. Maybe my computer's going to explode if I make any more cards. I'm going to estimate it's over 1,000. Well, just over 10 cards there, maybe 2,000 there. 2,040. Oh god, that's a lot. Maybe 3 to 4,000. I'm going to estimate. No, you cannot have another bird. And I just got another Drake. Okay, as soon as he quits, we're going to attack. My computer is likely to explode. We could get another go. That's just epic. Might as well do it, see what happens. I don't think I'm going to get another turn. Okay, time for an all-out attack. There's a lot of cards. Still have 88 Drakes to go through. I don't even know if it's going to register all these numbers. It probably won't. My last highest attack was about 148, and this is going to destroy it. Okay, here we go. Take that, encounter. He blocked one of them. That's hilarious. Boom. Alright, let's see what it was. Ooh, Keep watch. Draw a card for each attacking creature. Yeah, I'm throwing that in the bin. Okay. Back. Player status. Most damage done in a turn. That was 593, guys. What did I estimate? 4,000. Damn, I need to go back to school. Unless it didn't register all of them. If anybody has any idea if that's right or not, please let me know in the comments section. I appreciate you watching this video, as I always do. Feel free to leave a comment, rate and subscribe. And hopefully I'll be back with more videos like this, because I'm really back into Magic now. So thanks for watching, guys, and keep on decking. See you again.